What's up, everyone? How's it going? Happy weekend, I suppose. Pocky's in the back being a menace already. Sniffing the VV mug. But I know that some folks don't necessarily come to the channel for streams, and that's fine. But anyone who has been swinging by and watching the streams, I appreciate it. And so we are back with more Digimon story time, Stranger. I've got to say, yesterday I was on a roll. I finally finished a script for a video that I've been wanting to make for the last week or so. And so I have one video about Pokemon that is in the canister, in the barrel, that I should be able to finish here soon. And I've got a Final Fantasy video that I'm done with the scripting phase. Now I just need to record it, and we'll have that out before the end of the month. So I'm actually really jazzed about how things are going on the channel lately, with content moving forward. And it's weird because I feel as though the content that I'm making is different than what I've made in the past, but I'm enjoying it to have since 2021. What kind of roll? Probably a cinnamon roll. I would say we're on a cinnamon roll. It's nice, it's sweet, but it's not too much. Because jelly rolls, you never know what you're gonna get. Either it's gonna be too much and it just bursts. It's rare that a jelly roll is exactly what you want it to be, because it's either too much jelly to the point that it's overwhelming, or it's not enough jelly to the point that it's underwhelming. So I feel like we're on a solid cinnamon roll, because cinnamon rolls are typically always solid. Hawaiian rolls, well, Hawaiian rolls are solid too. I like Hawaiian rolls. Let's see here. Alright. So I'm going to... Goodbye, Dragon Quest. We'll get rid of you, and we'll head right on over here to Digimon. Alright. But how are you doing today, EDMG? Gonna hit continue, and I guess the most recent. Or actually... Alright.
I'm sorry. Everyone!
Oh, I forgot that we digivolved Goblymon. Alright. So, let's check. So, I saw a notification that there were a bunch of Digimon ready to digivolve. And so, I figure there's no time like the present for that. And so I think, okay, I think this will get us a solid Greymon. Oh, that's awesome. Love being able to get into a car appointment earlier than anticipated. I hope everything's good with your car. Car stuff is the most irritating thing in the world. Maybe it's just me. I hate cars. Greymon. What is Greymon? Is this just like an edgier Greymon? Okay. I'll I'll accept it. Let's see. Sure. This has a lot of stat things. Who are you? Yo! It's the Goku rabbit! And then... this feels like Greymon again. So we'll see what this is. Well, I don't use that Digimon anyway, so I guess I don't really care too much. And then, okay, and then we can just turn it into Zuba Eagermon. So that's not anything special. Can anyone else digivolve into anything interesting? Not really. Well, this might be interesting. This could be interesting. Oh! I think I had a Digimon card of this back in the day. So that is cool. Octomon. On the nose name. But I like it. Alright, and so that means that we have a pretty solid variety. What do you need to digivolve? Okay, you just need a Digi-Egg. Okay, really you just need Digi-Eggs. Or stat increases, but for the one I want, we just need a Digi-Egg of knowledge. I don't know how to get that. So, I suppose we're just continuing on forward. Let's see here.
There. Wow. There.
Oh yeah, repair places will charge you an arm and a leg. Growing up, we always had a family friend that worked on cars, and so it was always so nice because they would actually give us the real price, because you know they were actually friends and they wanted to actually help us out when I was growing up. But as I have gotten older, I have a place that I trust and I like going to where I live now, but I wouldn't say that they are. I wouldn't put them past. I wouldn't put it past them to try and rip me off. Let's say they're good. They've always done right by us. They help us out every now and then. But we do have a newer car, which is fantastic. But it hasn't had any issues yet, and so I am concerned about when it does have its first issue.
Wow. There. Preparations complete.
Alright. Centaurmon is data. So I think Ogremon, here's a move. I genuinely really like the design of Ogremon. He's big and overly muscular and kind of disgusting, but in a charming way.
Please.
Yeah, let's try that. So really, the way the combat works in this area is just make sure you get to Minervamon's turn, and you'll win. That's just how I'm. This is just how I'm seeing it now.
That one. Preparations complete.
Which, you know what? I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'll just do a regular attack. I won't waste SP. And then Minervamon breaks him.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, they're leveling. The champions are leveling up, which is solid.
Preparations complete.
We're probably gonna be able to get one of these guys here pretty soon,
Got this. So.
which will be good. So I think that we're in a pretty solid spot at, you know, as far as progression in this game goes. I am concerned that there is gonna be a difficulty spike at some point, and I won't have the Digimon that I need to be prepped for that Digi spike, for that difficulty spike. But who knows? We'll see.
That's what I'm talking about.
Much appreciated. Everyone,
I would agree with that. He's just cool enough. Like, he's not the first enemy you see, but he's close to it, to the point that he is hyper iconic. But not necessarily like, he's not a boss, but he's all over the first dungeon, right? He's not in the wild area, but you'll see him a bunch in the first dungeon of the game, to the point that he kind of becomes synonymous with the game and its enemies.
I got this. So.
Okay, so what are these things? Viruses. So I'm gonna change so that we have Greymon.
I'm counting on you.
And just annihilate him. Just annihilate him. Just delete him from existence.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a wild Shoutmon. Yeah, just attack him. He's fine. He's fine. He's Data, so that means that Ogremon's gonna be our
Counting
move.
on you.
Yeah, pummel whack him. Yeah. Okay. Okay, just attack, I guess. Yeah, just attack.
Yeah.
Kill your brethren.
I got this. So. Eat this.
Oh yeah, the difficulty spike in a game always scares me, where they lure you into a false sense of security, and then there's just one filter boss that just absolutely eats you alive. And like, it's a lot more common with a lot of games. I haven't played Rido. I hear it's fun. I haven't played it, but like, for SMT5, there are filter bosses every 5 seconds. And it's not necessarily a difficulty spike in the game, but like, the first one in Vengeance that I can think of that was actually like a slap in the face in terms of difficulty was the first Kadishtu that you fight, and it was just like, dear Jesus, what is happening? Let's see here. Oh, I can't change you, so I can't change him. Yeah. That doesn't seem to have done great. Maybe cooking the egg? Maybe cooking the egg is the move. Cooking the egg does not appear to have been the move. Why is the... I get that he has armor. I understand that aspect of it, that he has armor. But why is he taking such a pummeling? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Shoutmon to get rid of the extra damage. But like, damn! He's so much. He better give a lot of experience. I hope this is like a Chansey situation in Pokemon where it has a crazy amount of HP, but it's fine because it gives a lot of experience. That is what I'm manifesting here. Let's see here. Okay. That's good. Okay, I can't do any more pummel wax. He's... He's definitely an experience thing.
I'm sorry.
Alright, we're regenerating HP and SP. So, one moment, please.
Everyone.
Okay, there we go. And up we go. It's quiet. There doesn't seem to be any rowdy Digimon up here. Okay. You're on a pretty good level. I think I want to... Raremon is the best, but Octomon has more utility at the moment. So let's go with that. We've got Terriermon waiting in the wing. I suppose I didn't really realize that even the reserve Pokemon got experience. Yeah, I'd always help a friend in need. Friends are so nice. They can help you reach new heights of strength. What? I look pissed? I'm in a great mood, I tell you. All I can see is an angry mug. I'm in the best mood when I'm pissed. Round me up more and I'll send somebody flying. I want to have more fun. What should I do? Good idea. Being brave might help me to start something new. All right. So we've got... Okay, I'm gonna switch up the party setup. I just want a vaccine in the party, real quick. And then... What do you need? Agent rank 5 or higher. For whatever this is. then kind of close on whatever this thing is. So this is the Digivolution for Shoutmon that we're shooting for. And then everyone else is looking solid. Toy Agumon can Digivolve now into Raremon. No, but I do think it's kind of fun that the toy becomes trash. That's an interesting meta commentary.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Oh, it doesn't require a bunch of thought. That's fair. Do things behind the monitor that she shouldn't. So, come on, crazy. Okay. You don't have to hang out. But don't go up there. Please and thank you. Alright. Please come back down. It's dangerous up there. Ah, so I see the theater in the distance. So that means that we're about to hit a boss fight.
So this is the radio tower we could see from town, huh?
What's with that cloud? It wasn't there before. Do you suppose it's more of the Titan's handiwork?
I'd bet on it. Let's hurry.
All right.
Agent, I'd say this is a good time to gather more intel. Many of the anomalies we've recorded up to now resemble unexplained disappearances. In Japan, it's called getting spirited away. The
Oh,
man who adopted you,
I've
for example,
also watched
Dr.
that
Yuki, suddenly
anime.
vanished from this world without a trace. The existence of the digital world may provide a few answers regarding such phenomena. Continue to closely observe that world. The odds of finding some of those missing persons are not negligible.
All right. Oh, I've got a cat. What's up, Pocky Girl? What's up, Pocky Girl? Yeah, you can hang out. Oh, there's even a train. Very Spirited Away coded. Very Spirited Away coded. I would say, so, I was thinking about this the other day. Spirited Away, while it's the Studio Ghibli movie that I've probably watched the most of, I'm trying to figure out what my favorite Studio Ghibli movie is. I would say it's probably Howl's Moving Castle. I would say it's probably Howl's Moving Castle. How's it going, Kaze?
Look who we have here.
I would say global warming is probably to blame too. Titans, it feels
This is the
feels
in-between,
too
the
convenient.
dimension that exists between worlds.
Yes. It's just the Velvet Room. I understand. It's
You must have gotten lost while coming and going between the two worlds as well. But the only way out is the way you came in. You can't get to the other world from here, I'm afraid. You could at least prepare for the destiny you're about to face, though, while you're here.
Pucky. Ominous. Look, I'm not here to think about life or who we are and who's coming and who's going or the realm between. I just want some HP capsules, okay? Actually no, I do want to go back to that. Let's get some HP spray. That's fine. And Well, some of that, some of these. There's a bookshelf right beside where I sit, and Pocky just jumped onto it, and it is not the sturdiest bookshelf, so I'm sorry, girly, you're gonna have to go. Typically, I like having the cats in here. Have you watched any Studio Ghibli movies, EDMG? Like, if you had to choose a favorite, what would you choose? Because I think Howl's Moving Castle is probably my choice. Well, thank you for swinging by, Kaze. I appreciate it. Okay. Because, okay. My Neighbor Totoro, solid movie. Yeah, existentialism versus HP capsules. It's not even really a conversation. But My Neighbor Totoro, solid movie, feel good, like, delightful. Kiki's Delivery Service, same thing. Absolutely delightful. Spirited Away, super fun, very unsettling. Nothing will ever help me to recover from watching the parents turn into pigs with their gluttony and all of that. Like, that scene in particular just, like, has imprinted itself on my mind as being disturbing. Don't love it. Howl's Moving Castle is a banger all the way through. All the way through. All of them are. But Howl's Moving Castle in particular, it's fun, it's interesting, like there's a non-linearity to the story that I really enjoy. I freaking love Howl's Moving Castle. Like, the castle itself, it's essentially just a big gauntlet runner from Metaphor. I mean, or Metaphor's gauntlet runners are just miniature Howl's Moving Castles. They're sick. And then obviously Princess Mononoke is incredible. Is incredible. The inspiration for Breath of the Wild, one of my favorite games. Well, one of the inspirations. So Princess Mononoke is spectacular. I haven't seen The Boy and the Heron or Ponyo, or some of his older stuff. But you folks should run while you have the chance. Something really dangerous is going on in that tower. Dude, unfortunately, we're here because there's something dangerous going on in the tower. So, we're actually here to investigate the tower. Oh, really? You must work for Lord Marukimon, then. If so, do be careful. Something really dangerous is going on in that tower. Yeah, you said that. What kind of work do you do in the tower? Our job is to serve as gears for the central tower. You can't reach the top without us. If you're headed for the top, look for my friends and get their help. So... Alright. So as we are going up, we need to find more of the Gearmon. Gotcha. Or whatever it's called. Is it Gearmon? Hagurumon. Same thing. It's a gear. Guru, gear. Same thing. Ow, I was attacked by a titan and now I can't move. Such violence. I knew those titans were no good. If I don't return to my post and get to Central Tower fixed quickly, it'll be a problem for everyone. Hey, buddy, do you think you could carry me to that mechanism over there? We just leave Hagurumon, and it's just like the end. Thanks for lugging me all the way here. Hold on a tick. That's fair. That's fair. I think Spirited, the visuals of Spirited Away are beyond, like, they can't be compared to. They absolutely cannot be compared to. Wait, some parts seem to be missing. Moving a little slow. Some other spots must be busted too.
You got it.
Where are these tiny little... Ew. These are the Digimon equivalent, I feel, to silverfish. Just like gross little pests that you kind of see them and you're like, ugh. You're not dangerous, but like, don't touch me. Terriermon.
I'm counting on you.
Alright. Alright, we're not at the boss yet. So,
Oh yeah!
I think that something that we are neglecting to do. I think something that we have neglected. I know this is we're probably getting a little bit too vaccine heavy. But actually, I wonder if stat-wise, oh, that's not even close. That's not even comparable. I was gonna say, like, maybe Seadramon could replace Greymon for a little bit. Maybe they can. We're gonna roll with it. We'll see how it works. But I want Terriermon in the party. Okay, we don't ask those questions, Kaze. We don't ask those questions.
You got it.
They choose to work through lunch, would be HR's answer. They're not forced to. They choose to work through lunch because they understand that the importance of their role. They're just really dedicated employees. No one's forcing them to. It's just all operations shut down when they have to go for lunch. You know?
Heck yeah.
So, like, we should really commend these employees and maybe give them a pizza party for how dedicated they are to their craft and their work. So I don't think you should bring up too much this idea of calling HR. Because it's fine, because they want to be there, you know? But I appreciate your concern for our employees. Really, I do. Thanks, Minervamon. Appreciate it. Terriermon's the best Digimon. Besides Tentomon. Tentomon, Terriermon, and Armadillomon. Top 3. Top 3. Easy. Easy. Of the rookies. Of the rookies. Alright.
There.
Ew. I don't like the flying bugs.
There. Ready to go.
I don't like the flying bugs, so we will squish them.
Go.
Yeah, shoot your Digimon to make them more powerful. If that's not Persona 3 coded, I don't know what is. Nah, it's much more Soul Hackers coded. It's much more Soul Hackers coded.
Here I go. Electro-shocker!
Call us Yukon Cornelius, because we just took out the Bumble. Let's see. See, Terriermon's great, because Terriermon doesn't just attack. Terriermon also heals.
Electroshocker!
Yeah, don't ask bad questions and there are no bad answers. Exactly. See, that's it. That's the true HR way. Oh, very true. Very true, EDMG. Also, I know that this is bound to happen, but I do think it's funny that Hagurumon and Kling Klang have essentially the exact same design, barring their faces. Central Tower's in poor condition today, huh? Wonder what's going on, I wonder. Say, what? A Titan busted up Central Tower? I see, and you're the ones fixing it, huh? I'll help you out then. Very trusting. Very trusting. But maybe he's trusting because HR doesn't pay him enough. No, well, we don't actually talk about that, so never mind. We don't talk about that. He's trusting because that's part of the gig. Totally not because he's not paid enough to be mistrusting. Look, we're all just cogs in the machine. You know what I mean? Really what this game is it's a meta commentary about the corporate world where we aren't seen for our value. I'm done with the bit that I'm pro HR. I'm done with the bit. This game is a meta commentary on just how profoundly we're all seen as cogs in the machine, and while we are viewed as inconsequential and replaceable, in times like these, we are not. And so we need to remember our worth, just like these cogs, because without these cogs in the machine doesn't run.
Great.
So,
That one.
yeah. The government sucks. Fight the man.
That one.
I'm sure that is the message that the developers of Digimon Story Time Stranger meant to send through this particular portion of gameplay. I know that because my uncle works at Bandai Namco. Just spoiler. And he showed me the design docs of the game, really. I can't show you, and I don't want to get too deep into it. Just because I don't want to get my uncle at Bandai Namco in trouble. But really, this is a psyop. Okay? This game's a psyop.
Ready to launch.
Meant to manipulate the minds in the masses. To think that as cogs in the machine, that we are not crucial to its operation. And that we don't have autonomy to make change ourselves, and that we need someone else to do it for us. But we have the ability. We have the ability.
You got it. Ready to launch.
I mean, look at that bedazzled poop. If that isn't just a commentary on our world.
Launching cross arm.
So, also Terriermon's cute.
Hey, thanks.
So, that's nice. But I'm good against it. That's baloney. This is baloney.
Time to shine. Ice blast.
Yeah, ice blast him, Seadramon. Let's see. Let's see. If you know, you know. Absolutely. Okay, come on. Come on. Just... This is going... I mean, I guess it's at least it's platinum. Okay. Minervamon, this is where you would be helpful to step in, please, and thank you. Minervamon. Minervamon, just kill him. Just kill him. Please. Please, God. Just end it. Oh my gosh, just run away, please. I don't want to be the one to run away.
Ice blast.
What am I supposed to do here? Huh. Maybe Ogremon's. Well, have a good one, Kaze. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to adore the corporate commentary game. And you know what? As we all should. We should inject this. I'm not even sure what commentary it's making. I can't even tell. It's so meta. It's so meta that I can't tell if it's pro-corporation or anti-corporation, or if it's a mixture of the two, because everything lies in shades of gray. But either way, have a wonderful rest of your day. What? Why did he do damage? What changed? Is he losing his luster? Is that what's happening?
Time to shine. Ice blast.
I'm sorry.
I don't...
Everyone,
I don't understand.
that one. Ready to go.
Okay, let's just kill these things. Let's just kill these things. Okay. So it's like gold hands in Persona. Platinum poop, gold hands. Gotcha. Well, we got close to killing it.
We did it!
Oi!
Preparations complete.
Ay Dios mio. Alright.
I'm counting on you.
Back to the Goku bunny.
Let's see what I can do.
Let's claw! Time to shine. Ice blast!
Seadramon has actually ended up being a pretty solid choice, all things considered.
There! Ready to go!
Alright. I'm gonna change to a fire. We haven't actually used Octomon yet, so you know what? Let's give Octomon his time in the sun. Not what I expected Octomon's voice to sound like. Sorry, Kodamon. Ogremon.
I'm counting on you!
Oh wait, I should have switched to a vaccine. Oh, you can just switch and switch and switch? Wow. They actually let you make mistakes and don't punish you for it. That's not how games work. Once you make your choice, that's it. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, heal up.
Everyone,
Heal up. We have to take things a bit more easy breezy. Aren't you a little too easygoing? Too much is just right for yours truly. You really know how to compliment him on.
do it!
I freaking love Terriermon.
Wow!
Wow. We love Vertigo Simulator. Alright.
Wow!
And upsy daisies we go. Aye.
Ready to launch!
Here goes.
Strike roll! We did it!
Oh,
Preparations complete!
I wasn't looking where I was leaping. Not Terriermon. Okay, thank you. You know what? I'll heal Terriermon.
Excellent! You go nothing!
Terrier Tornado. Terrier Tornado isn't exactly the most intimidating ability, is it? Yeah, just attack. Just attack him. Why use SP? Actually, I forget sometimes that in this game you don't really need to conserve like resources like SP, because if you just like idle for long enough, then you'll just restore. Which I'm gonna say, you can also do in .hack.
I'm sorry. Everyone! Wow!
So, despite this game being literally nothing like .hack, I'm choosing to believe that it is plagiarizing it. Because .hack is goated. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I've considered doing videos on .hack, and I wonder if there's an audience for this. Because for a long time, I constrained my channel just to videos that I thought would do well.
We did it!
And that was
Ready to launch.
that was really my criteria, is I will only make a video if I think it's going to do well, or like get views, or likes, or like subscribers, or you know, whatever. And that limited me so much that I just stopped making anything at all, because I'm like, I know what'll get views. Like, I know if I make another Psychology of Persona or something, that'll probably get views. And I'm just like, do I want to make another Psychology of Persona video? I don't know. For a long time, no. And I'm not saying that I never will again,
Much appreciated.
by any stretch of the imagination.
Everyone,
But like,
there. Ready to
the
go.
psychology of content was only like ever initially intended to use as a study tool. It just happened to get like relatively popular on YouTube. But I made those videos as a study tool while I was in my master's program. And so now that I'm not in a master's program, and I'm not even really working in the psych field, like going back and doing psychology of videos, if I feel really passionately about a character, like, yes, 100%. Like the Gustav video I did for Claire Obscure. Or the Fidelio video for Metaphor. I'll 100% still do it, but I only really want to make psych content if it's a character that I feel really, really passionate about deserving a video like that, as opposed to just like doing it just for the sake of, well, this will get views. Because if I make things that I don't enjoy making, then there's no way that I'll actually like still have fun with the channel in any meaningful way. And all I really care about is having fun with the channel. Like, this is intended to be a hobby, and having kind of shifted that mindset has actually made me like YouTube again, because I don't really
Ready to launch.
look at it as anything that I would ever want to turn into a job. And so that's freed me to just like do that realization, I suppose, just kind of freed me to be able to be like, yo, I can stream whenever I want, I can stream whatever I want. If people watch, spectacular, love that, thank you. Which genuinely, like, it's cool hanging out, but I'm not gonna constrain myself to just like, is this highly optimized thing, because I don't really need to, I suppose. But big content digression aside,
Do it.
it has been fun to just kind of like play a game that I probably wouldn't have played in my like typical day-to-day, like Digimon Story.
There. Preparations complete.
Let's see here. Okay. Viruses probably aren't the move here, so let's go with you.
I'm counting on you.
Alright. We got Rabbit Goku, we got Snake Girl, We've got Mr. Tumnus. We've got this cutie patootie. And we've got the giant bug thing. We've got a motley crew. Oh, okay. Sure, Terriermon. Sure. Live your dream, I guess, bud.
Great.
Okay. So we are...
There.
Okay.
Preparations complete.
I feel like no matter how weak these Digimon are, being stung with that big of a stinger would ruin your life.
Strike roll!
I wonder if Minervamon is one of those Digimon that you'll never... Alright, Terriermon. Okay. That you'll never be able to, like, actually have in your party because it's a story-relevant Digimon. I feel that's probably going to end up being the case. Oh, we need a...
There. There. You got it.
Oh, we found him. So,
Wow.
let me take that.
That
Looks
one.
like there's a treasure
Ready
chest
to
up
go.
there, so we'll grab that. And we will get going. So thinking about things that I'm looking forward to releasing in 2026. I would say,
Great.
let's see, what games are even coming out in 2026? Hold on. I'm actually very
I'm sorry.
curious about this. We're
Everyone.
going on a side quest right now. What games are even coming out in 2026? In 2026. Okay. IGN's biggest games coming in 2026. Okay, this is an indecipherable mess. Is there a TLDR here? There's not a TLDR. Thank you, IGN. 2026 in video games. Okay, events. Releases. Okay. We're looking at this together, everybody. We are looking at this together. So I'm gonna capture a window. Okay. Alright, let's make that nice and visible. Thank you, Wikipedia. Okay. So, what games are actually coming out in 2026? So, the Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 edition, which... Yeah, right, EDMG? Like, it feels like I should be excited for a lot, but I can't think of anything except, like, Fire Emblem and Pokopia. Like, those are the two games that I can think of, and I feel like there have to be more, but I don't know what they are. Animal Crossing New Horizons, probably not gonna go back to Animal Crossing, but the update does look cool. Dynasty Warrior Origins, Intergrade, but that's on the Switch 2 and the Xbox Series S. Let's see. Oh my gosh. The hero shooter that's going to revolutionize the shooter genre, according to Jeff Keighley's coming out on January 26th. High Guard? Oh man. Well, what was I thinking? That's the most exciting game of the year by far. Okay, so High Guard is coming out, so already 2026, best year in gaming. Dispatch is coming to Switch 2, that's cool. If you don't have PlayStation or like don't have anywhere else to play, Dispatch because it's a dope game. Yeah, I do think unannounced, I think that we will get Gen 10 probably Christmas season. I think that we will probably get, I think we're probably getting Persona 4 Revival this year, and I think that's probably going to be announced on the 8th. So those are two that I think will probably happen, though we just don't have any confirmation on that. But if Gen 10 releases, I'm getting Gen 10, like, without a doubt. Code Vein 2, that sounds like it, like, I've never played Code Vein, but I know a lot of people like it, so that's cool. Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined, fine. Neo 3, that's probably cool. None of these are things that I'm particularly excited about, though. Guardians of Azuma port. East has stuff coming out. Resident Evil stuff. I've heard Tales of Berseria is really good. I've heard Tales of Berseria is a game that people really love from the Tales of series. And so I have not been able to get into the Tales of series as of yet. It's just not something that I've been like tuned into, I suppose. And I played Tales of Arise and I didn't love it. So I just haven't really given the Tales of series a try. But I've been considering trying Tales of Symphonia and with Tales of Berseria, which I know people adore that game. Maybe I'd be interested in that. And yeah, Dragon Quest 7. Dragon Quest 7, that's something that I'm gonna keep my eye on. I don't love the art style of it, but like, it's not that it's not good. It just might be something that would have to grow on me. But I've never played a full Dragon Quest game. I've tried 11, but I've never like gone too like in depth with it. So maybe 7's my first. Let's see. Is there a reason why you wouldn't want to play it on the Switch? Like gameplay wise or something? Or is it just like you've played it on other platforms and probably prefer it there? But yeah, I've heard a lot of people really love Tales of Berseria. So it's something that I'm keeping my eye on. Or I will be keeping my eye on. March, we've got Pocopia. And Pocopia. That's really it. I can't care about Pragmata. Can't care about Diablo. Okay, if I liked Lego Batman, that would be sick. Okay, that's actually a good shout. The Tales of Arise isn't a good metric for the rest of the series. So maybe I'll have to give more of the Tales games a bit of a try. July to September, don't really care about that. And then October to December is Grand Theft Auto, which I don't really care about that. So, oh, gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. Games with unscheduled releases. So these are the games that are coming out in 2026, but they just haven't said when. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot. Atomic Heart 2 looks cool. I remember there being some controversy with the first Atomic Heart, but I don't remember what that was. A new backyard sports game? Hell yeah. Backyard soccer was my stuff growing up. I loved backyard soccer. So I might be in for that one. I love backyard sports. Imagine playing backyard sports online. Oh, they have co-op? Oh, that could be fun. Let's see. PUBG 4D. That's something that I'm absolutely gonna stay as far away from as possible. Let's see here. Danganronpa, Deltarune, but I haven't played any Toby Fox anything. I watched the Game Grumps playthrough of Undertale, and that is the back in the day. But that's about my experience with Toby Fox stuff. Dragon Quest Smash and Grow, a mobile game. Okay. The Duskbloods looks cool. What's Elden Ring Tarnished Edition? Oh, is it just like is that just like the digital deluxe? Fable comes out this year? There's no shot Fable's coming out this year. There's no... I know it's saying that Fable is coming out this year, but Fable... Let's be real with ourselves. Fable is not coming out this year. Like, I would love it if Fable came out. I would love it. I love the Fable franchise, but it's not... it's not coming out. It's never coming out. I just feel confident. I feel confident it's never coming out. So I'm just taking that one off the table. Some FIFA game. For iOS. Okay. Fire Emblem Fortune Weave. Heck yeah. See, original Fable wasn't exactly my jive. But Fable 2... I was obsessed with. I was obsessed with Fable 2. Because I think my brother had it on Xbox 360. And I played that game to death. And then I went back and played the PC version of the original Fable. But Fable 2, my stuff. Backwards, forwards, and sideways. I loved it. I loved the fact that you could buy properties and essentially become a landlord, which honestly, it's the most in a world with a morality system. How can you be more evil than allowing yourself to become a landlord, right? So I thought it was genius, absolutely genius. So much fun, so much replayability. I loved the morality system. It's just so much fun. Freedom without being open. It was a game with so much freedom without it forcing itself into an open world box, right? Because I think that the more open world a game is lately, the more of a box you kind of put yourself in. Because now you have to... The more freedom a player has with the environment, the more limited you are with the stories that you can tell. You know? And so I actually feel, as time has gone on, that when I see an open world game, I just assume that it's going to have an incredibly restrictive and uninteresting story. Which is fine for the most part. And there are definitely games that subvert this expectation, The Witcher 3 being one of them, right? I haven't played it personally, but The Witcher 3 is known to have a tremendous story. But the more freedom that you give to a player to do anything they want, at any time they want, anywhere they want, the harder it is to create a cohesive, linear narrative. And I feel so strongly about that. So half the time when I see that something is an open world game, I'm like, dear God, not again. Like, give me something constrained and linear. Like, good Lord. Final Fantasy 13 is looking appealing at this point, right? Like, give me a hallway. I don't know. Give me a hallway with a focused narrative. I don't know. Like, please, God. Halo campaign evolved looks... I would honestly play that. I've never been a Halo person, but just the fact that I could play Halo on my PlayStation just feels so gratifying as an Xbox hater. And so I want to live that personally. Indiana Jones on Switch, which I hear is pretty good. King of Tokyo, like the board game? Digital board game. There's... Okay, I guess you can play the board game King of Tokyo on your... on Windows, Nintendo Switch, PS5, or Xbox. Cool. Random. Cool. No, same. I will take my interactive anime any day of the week, as opposed to something that, like, you can only, because of the limits of game development, you can only have depth go so far if you never have to talk to someone, right? And there are loads of games, like, that do this well. Like, I think Baldur's Gate 3 is an incredible example of the illusion of freedom. You do have freedom. You really do. You can do most anything that you want. But you are kind of railroaded in specific ways and in specific paths, and characters have very distinct storylines. I think that Baldur's Gate 3 is the closest thing to what I would look for in a game when compared with something like, I don't know, Skyrim, where the main story is just nothing. You know, the main story is nothing. And it's the side content that really matters. But the side content is the main content. They just have a main story because they have to. And I don't like that. I like the main story being the main draw of the game. Because it allows a lot more time for you to really sit with these characters. Like Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Perfect example of just being able to spend a long amount of time with these characters in this world and really get to know them and their interpersonal relationships with each other and with others. So good. I'll take my anime simulators any day over something like Fallout. Lords of the Fallen 2. Marvel token. Marvel's Wolverine will probably be cool. I don't know if it's a day one for me. I like the Spider-Man games, but that's because I like Spider-Man. Wolverine's cool, I suppose, but I've never been like a Wolverine guy. Let's see here. Other than, let's see. Pal World, love it. Love that. Is it just getting a greater release? Let's see. Pokemon Champions. Untitled Pokemon game. That has to be, like, just has to be speculation that this was put on here. Have they confirmed that? I don't know. RuneScape Dragon Wilds, that's already out. Like, I know it's probably in early access, but, like, that's already out. Slay the Spire 2, South of Midnight. Stupid never dies. That's not true. Alright, so... yeah, I don't... like, there's the Tomb Raider stuff that's coming out, that's fine. Oh, Trails in the Sky second chapter. I do need to give Trails another... the first chapter, another go, I think. Because people have been raving about it. I didn't love it straight from the get-go, but maybe I just didn't give it enough of a shot. And then TV shows it. Okay, so I'm not really that excited for much of anything. I'm really not that excited for most things this year. Which is really good for my wallet, honestly. I would say that if I had to choose a top 5 games that I'm excited for this year, it would probably be Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Pocopia. I'm just gonna say Gen 10 is coming out. It's the 30th anniversary. I feel that's a gimme. So I'm gonna say Pokemon Gen 10 if it does come out. I'm gonna say Backyard Sports. And I'm gonna say, for a 5th game that I'm actually excited about. Yeah, I'm really with you there on the maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. I would say those 4 games, like, and I'll just throw Dragon Quest 7 in there, because of these games, it's the one that I'm most likely to actually buy. So yeah, those are my 5. Oh, Fable. So, the 5 games that for 2026, the 5 games that I'm looking forward to the most are going to be Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Fable, if it comes out, Pokemon Gen 10, if it comes out, Pocopia, and Dragon Quest 7. That's where we're rocking. Yeah, I think we're pretty much aligned on that. I'm not a Danganronpa guy, but, like, respect. I know that it's a fantastic franchise. I've just never gotten into it, like, super, like, I've never really given it a chance. So maybe this year's the year. But yeah, those are my top 5 for 2026 that I'm looking forward to, and I really hope to be surprised and delighted by more titles to come down the pipeline. So what's up, Hagurumon? Oh, I'm free. Are you hurt? Did the Titans do this to you? They sure did, but I can't worry about that. I have a job to do. Think you could carry me to that nearby mechanism? Let's carry Hagurumon. Alright. Something that does bother me about this game is that we are traveling with a lot of Digimon. Like, a lot of Digimon. And they clearly have personalities and motivations and all of that. So why is it that Agiamon and Minervamon get agency in the story, but our Digimon are literally serving just as tools for us to kind of fight with? And, like, I'm not gonna go into the ethics of Digimon taming, But it does give me a little bit of cognitive dissonance with this game that the Digimon that we partner with have absolutely no agency or impact in the story when we are actively engaging with Digimon, potentially of the same species, that have a lot of agency and impact.
Ready to go.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I think that's maybe one of the problems with doing a creature collector, where the creatures are sentient beings, because you think too much about the fact that these things talk, these things think, they have feelings, they have emotions. You literally talk to them to influence their personality type. You would think that they would show up in a cutscene, maybe? I don't know. Practically speaking, that's impossible. Like, from a practical standpoint, the devs just couldn't. They could not account for all of the different Digimon that you could tame or recruit, or, you know, any of that stuff. And I understand that, and I have no illusions about that. But it does feel a little bit whack to me. Okay, so you are... Okay, so you're a vaccine. So that means that we need data. We need data. Yo, that's what's up, Seadramon. Oh, these things are a little bit tougher. These things are a little bit tougher. Let's hit him with that stun beat blow. Let's hit him with that gauntlet claw. Alright. Boom. Yeah, beat the tar out of him. Yeah!
Great.
Okay. Oh, no, 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 no.
There.
Stay back. You got a whole cutscene for that move, dude. We're gonna need you to pull your weight a little bit more. I'm sorry, Aegiamon. The story's centered around you. I wonder what Aegiamon... He has to digivolve into something, right? Like, I don't see him staying just Aegiamon the whole game. So I'm fascinated to figure out what Aegiamon actually digivolves into. Is he technically a champion? No. He can't be. I don't think. No, there's no shot that he's a champion. He has to be. No, maybe he is. I don't think he's too strong to be a rookie. But he's not. He's not cool enough to be a champion.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Hold on. He is a champion. Well, I'll be.
I'm sorry.
What is it that we have to study? Hey, I agree. I was. Okay, yeah. I don't want you to be smart. Sorry. Sorry, bud.
Do it.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go up to be able to get, or down to get. Oh, I see. So we steal you. Honestly, kind of a cool dungeon. Like, nothing crazy by any stretch of the imagination. But I like that there's at least a puzzle. You know what? I'm becoming a Digimon believer. This game is just really solid. That'll do it. Thank you for the trouble. The trouble is, here is fixed. Okay, Digivolution. Anyone else? Okay, Gabumon can just turn into poop. Great. Raremon. Yeah. Okay. No. This is gonna be a frog. This is gonna be a frog. You're a tadpole. I think you should become a frog. I wish I hadn't made you a frog. You are ugly. Good God. But at least now we know. At least now we know. Alright, heal up, everybody. Heal up.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Alright. There we go. Oh. That's menacing. Maybe I'm gonna work on some agent skills just for a moment. Just... Do I have any agent points? Oh no, I don't. Guess I did all my upgrading already. Oh well. Lightning seems to be drawn to Digimon with mechanical bodies. You may be able to... Okay, to what? Use that to your advantage. Do any of you have mechanical bodies? I don't believe so.
Ready to go.
Although, Digimon, you do have metal knee guards, so that's not great. I just want Terriermon to get gun hands. That's all I want. That's all I need in this life right now. Yeah, I'm sure they burn. They're bugs. I don't know. Well, if vaccines are good against them, then that means that...
I'm counting on you.
That viruses will at least be neutral, if not good.
Lightning incoming.
Yeah. Yeah. That sucks. You should go inside, friend. That feels like an occupational hazard. Again, don't tell HR.
We did it!
You got it.
Oh, wrong thing. Wrong thing.
Ready to go.
Are you Data? Yeah, you're Data. hit him with the electro shocker.
Electroshocker!
Was he metal? Or did lightning just kind of strike him just for the sake of it? No, I'm gonna attack you just so that we can up the sync rate so that we can get you. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Terriermon.
Strike roll!
Let's see. Love that pummel whack. Terriermon, my king. Terriermon, my king.
My turn! Strike roll!
Okay, yeah, whatever. Thanks, Minerva. Okay, got max scan rate there.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Okay. Sure. Love that, I suppose. What are friends? Is it better to have some? I don't think you need to force it. Yeah, you're probably right. If I don't have any, maybe I don't need any. Oh, Terriermon. Well, I'm beat. How about we take a breather? No, I want you to be smart. I don't care. What exactly is love? Nothing you need to worry about. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to manipulate you into being who exactly I want you to be. That's all. That's all. So, if I'm mean to you, it's not your fault. It quite literally is my fault. So, you know, you can take it personally. I don't really care if you take it personally, because I'm not going to change. But I'm sorry. From a topical perspective, I'm kind of sorry. Digimon's now eligible for Digivolution. Okay, my mouth's dry. Hold on, we're saving before we do this. Okay, we can't... I'm not gonna play with my own heart like this, okay? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna play myself. But... I think this might be our gun-handed boy. Come on. Come on. Yes! 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 Gargamon! We got that dumb uppercut. Oh, what a good day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor?
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Alright. We've got a motley crew. And I'm like, this is legendary. Okay, your hands can shoot, bud. Your hands can shoot. You have gun hands. We got Gargamon.
Strike roll!
Look, this game's a drip feed of dopamine. Absolutely. How's it going, Crow? I hope you're still enjoying the game as well.
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah.
Do it. Preparations complete.
Here goes! Stun beat blow!
Oh no. Restream got confused and now it thinks that I just started the stream over. You know what? It's fine though. We're live. That's all that matters. We got the Gun Bunny, the Thunder Beetle, and the Abused Ogre. You know, it's...
I'm sorry.
What a crew. Hey, do you like Smart Digimon better? Yeah, I guess you could say that. I see. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Truth is, there's something I need to apologize for. I'll forgive you since you're being so brave. Really? Sorry and thanks. What were you apologizing for, though, friend? Which is faster, running or flying? Flying is faster. Seems that way since you can't fly, but slow is better when hanging out in the sky.
You got it. Ready to launch.
Alright. Wait, what are these? Are these... This is data. So I'll still use Stun Beat Blow.
Stun beat blow!
Well, I'm glad that you're having fun with it, dude. Okay. If that's data, then we need viruses. Let's corrupt. It looks like there's a boss fight up top. So, I'm gonna hold off on, let's do, oh, we got 2 rabbits now. We've got 2 rabbits. We got the gun rabbit and the punching rabbit. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Sorry, Minervamon. I don't know that Minervamon can die. Is Minervamon more or less just a damage sponge that can't actually die? Or that can be taken down to 0? I don't really know. We don't see Minervamon's health. I'm gonna try... Okay, I can't attack my own people. So... I don't know. Either way.
Much appreciated.
Let's see here. Let's have y'all restore your stuff.
Everyone.
Okay, fully recovered.
Wow. Wow.
Okay,
There.
it just gave me a water TM. Oh, hold off. But I have a feeling. Call me crazy. But if they're giving me a water TM, water might be helpful in this next fight. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's right. I think that she is nigh unkillable. Okay, stout. Okay, let's be honest. I love Gargamon. Stat-wise, Geogreymon is a killer, comparatively speaking. So since we're going into a real fight, and it's not just me vibing out, I think we're gonna go with Geogreymon. So that's a vaccine that can use water. You can use water as data. You can use water as virus. And just for the sake of things, I'm going to give Terriermon a water skill as well. Just because I feel strongly that we're going to need it for this next fight. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Either way, I'm going to save before we head up there. And in terms of party, well, I guess party competition doesn't matter because... And a revival capsule. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna buy some things. They're sending me messages. And I'm taking those messages in. I'm holding them in my hand. I'm acknowledging them. And I'm not going to ignore the messages being sent to me. So let's buy some revival capsules. Okay. Okay. We can sell stuff as well. I'm just assuming that these are actually worth selling. It's good to have status items on hand. You never know when you'll need them. Okay, that's fine. I would go so far as to say I'm cool with that. Game is sending you red flags. The game is sending me he's throwing up flags left, right, and center. And so you know what? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna listen to the signs. Okay.
Is this the communication device?
It doesn't seem to be out of order. So I bet that means that cloud is interfering with reception.
Terriermon.
Preparations complete.
Oh, it's literally Terriermon. Okay.
Launching cross arc.
Okay.
You're the best.
I have to imagine that stun beat blow is not going to be helpful here. Okay, so you're... Okay, so... Data is the move for this fight. So... The viruses absolutely are not the move for this fight. Noted.
I'm counting on you.
Let's see if... Let's see if I understood the assignment here.
Terriermon seems to recover whenever they're struck by lightning. There has to be some way to stop this.
Yes, there has to be some way to stop this.
Please.
Else that's targetable. Okay, so water isn't actually good against the bird. So I was given signs, and I misread the signs. It seems. No electricity, so that's a thing. And you're neutral to screw damage. Okay.
Terriermon's power is increasing?
But why?
How? Does that mean they get stronger during battle?
That's baloney. He heals himself and gets stronger. Luckily, the healing thing isn't crazy. Okay, let's try you.
Are you okay?
Okay. So none of that is like super effective. We want to avoid electric damage, which is fair enough. Okay. I think Terriermon is not thriving in this fight. Terriermon's really not thriving in this fight.
Why did they land? Has the lightning stopped? What's going on? There's a lot of power building up in the feathers on their head. We better do something. Let's focus our attacks on those feathers.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. Really? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Oh. Oh no.
I'm counting on you.
We were talking about filter bosses earlier. It's a filter boss. Okay. We don't know if fire is any good against it. I'm going to choose to believe that it is. Oh, come on. Minervamon, this isn't the time to just kind of, like, this isn't the moment. This is when you use your move. Oh, ice is good. Ice is good.
No!
Why, thank you.
Yeah, Terriermon was getting bullied there. Let's see.
Please.
All right.
Heck yeah.
We can't do that much damage to it. There's no world. There's no world. We're guarding. We're guarding. Preserve.
You betcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now.
There's no shot.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no shot.
We couldn't stop them.
Oh. Okay, now we guard. Now we guard. Now we guard.
Betcha.
You bet.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as it's not a party wipe, we're okay. As long as it's not a party wipe, we're okay.
Please.
Oh my god.
Please.
Oh my god. Okay. So, ice is good. We have at least deduced that ice is good. No! Oh, God.
Please.
It's fine. It's... Oh!
No.
Okay. Okay. What? What was that? That's crazy. Like, that wasn't just a slaughter. We need some more firepower here. That just is, right? That just is. And we need some more firepower that's data. That just is. Viruses, yeah, viruses not gonna cut it right now. So what we're gonna want to do is make our entire party data. That's what we're gonna want to do. If possible. That might not be possible. We're not gonna do that, actually. But we're gonna make much of our party data. Much of our party is now data. Because these two just aren't strong enough. Okay. And then... we're gonna use some TMs to make them stronger. You brought Gatomon and Angemon. And Cubimon. What's Cubimon? I don't know what Cubimon is. I'm Googling it. Because if that helped you, maybe... Cubimon. Oh, that's like the evolution of... That's the evolution of Renamon, isn't it? I sure as shooting do not have that. But I'm sure the Digimon that I have are up. Okay. 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 We're gonna give this fight... Well, stream keeps being weird. So, I think I'm gonna... Unironically, I think we're just gonna pick up straight from where we left off next time. Because stream keeps being weird and resetting. And I would imagine a fox would eat a parrot. So, that's where we're gonna close it out today. So... because the cognitive damage that I just experienced is immense. And so we're gonna close it out there, and we will pick this up here soon when Restream isn't deciding to restart stream every 4 seconds. So I am just going to off screen. I'm gonna save it real quick. Yeah, save. I'm going to... do that. And I think that will do it for the stream today. So, thank you all so much for coming, for hanging out. I really appreciate it. There will be more streams soon, more videos soon. Keep an eye out for everything. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, fantastic rest of your week, and even a fantastic rest of your month. And I will see you soon. So, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye.